Welcome to the brand new GPFans news video. Today we're talking about Red Bull's power unit move, Formula One's reinforced cybersecurity operation, but first we start off with Valtteri Bottas as he's revealed how he disobeyed Mercedes team orders to allow Red Bull's Max Verstappen to qualify ahead of him at last year's Russian Grand Prix. Bottas qualified third for the race at Sochi behind Verstappen and teammate Lewis Hamilton, going on to take the victory following Hamilton's penalties for practicing starts in the wrong area of the pit lane exit. In the latest series of Netflix's Drive to Survive, it has emerged that tensions frayed in the aftermath of qualifying when Bottas ignored team orders to let Verstappen by in order to avoid the Dutchman from gaining a critical slipstream down the long straight at Sochi. At every other track on the calendar, the best position to start is either first or second. But I think actually on this track, if you want to win the race, you have to be either first or third, explained Bottas. At the start, it is nearly 1 kilometre into the first corner. If you are following a car, there is less air to push away, so you go faster on the straight. That is a huge advantage. Bottas pointed to the 2018 race at the same venue, where the Finn was given team orders to allow Hamilton through, and which almost resulted in him quitting F1, leading to this decision. On this track, I know that if you don't start on pole, you need to start third, added Bottas. To beat Lewis, I always race hard and fair, but sometimes it is like, f*** it. After Sochi 2018, I realised you had to take all your opportunities. There was visible consternation in the Mercedes garage post-qualifying, with team principal Toto Wolff inquiring, "Did you see Verstappen, how he towed him?" when in conversation with technical director James Allison. To which Allison replied, "That's not the reason he's in front of us. The reason he's in front of us is we did a bad lap," only for Wolff to retort, "No, that's one of the reasons. We did a bad lap and we towed him. Both things contributed to not being P2. We are just trying to come as close to perfection as we can, but sometimes the objectives of the drivers can be different to the objectives of the team." Bottas, though, was nonplussed as to why he was under fire, pointing to the same slipstreaming advantage as a positive for starting third, in order to open up opportunities into turn 1. "I don't quite understand why the team would have been disappointed that I was third," continued Bottas. "Everyone knew that third was better than second. If I did it on purpose, only I know, but I would not have made it into this sport if I was not selfish at some times." Christian Horner has described the decision by Red Bull to manufacture its own power units represents the biggest commitment to F1 in the team's history. Red Bull announced in mid-February that a new company, Red Bull Powertrains Limited, was being created to oversee the Honda power unit from the end of this season, when the Japanese manufacturer leaves the sport. From a newly created base near Red Bull's headquarters in Milton Keynes, Honda will continue to assist the team with development and maintenance into next year, before a freeze kicks in for 3 seasons from 2023. Beyond that, when a new power unit is introduced into F1 from 2026, Red Bull has a major decision to make on whether it develops its own system and has its destiny in its own hands, or whether it again becomes beholden to a supplying manufacturer. Describing the formation of Red Bull's powertrains as a hugely important addition to Red Bull's Formula One portfolio, speaking via his column on the Team News website, Horner added, "It is a bold and brave and probably the biggest commitment Red Bull have made to F1 since the team started in 2004. By becoming a power unit manufacturer, initially with Honda technology, Red Bull will be bringing that operation to our campus, so it will be fully integrated into the site, and the building work starts in April. We are under no illusions about the enormity of this new venture, but we are ready for the challenge and will apply the same dedication that we have on the chassis side. We've enjoyed a great partnership with Honda, but with them leaving the sport at the end of the season, we had a decision to make, and now the work must begin." And that's the news across Formula One today. Did you enjoy this video? Let us know your thoughts on the Valtteri Bottas incident in the comments below, and don't forget to, of course, subscribe to the GPFans channel.